We'll show you what it's really like to live with an EV or a hybrid, the costs, the problems, the real-world performance, and the surprises you might not expect. By the end, you'll know which one truly belongs on your driveway, and which fits your lifestyle best. So grab a brew, settle in, and let's get started on this electrifying journey together. First, let's meet the all-electric hero, the EV. It's a car that runs entirely on electricity with no petrol engine in sight. Under the floor sits a massive battery powering electric motors. There's no engine, no exhaust, just a simple direct connection between your foot and instant power. Press the pedal, and you're off. No gears, no lag, just seamless acceleration. The silence is striking, the acceleration instant. It's a futuristic experience, gliding along with barely a whisper. Charging? Just plug in at home overnight or use public chargers for a quick top-up during the day. No more trips to the petrol station. No petrol, no fumes, just pure electricity. That means zero tailpipe emissions, making EVs a cleaner choice for city air. Now, let's talk hybrids. There are two main types: regular hybrids, like the iconic Prius, and plug-in hybrids, or PHEVs. Regular hybrids can't be plugged in. Instead, they cleverly recharge their small battery when you brake or coast, using energy that would otherwise be wasted. PHEVs have bigger batteries and can be plugged in, so you can do short trips on electric power alone, then switch to petrol for longer journeys without range anxiety. When the battery's empty, the petrol engine quietly takes over, keeping you moving without interruption. Hybrids offer flexibility: electric for city driving, petrol for the open road. They're designed to adapt to your lifestyle and driving needs. EVs are a leap into the future, pushing boundaries with cutting-edge tech. Hybrids are a clever bridge, blending old and new for maximum convenience. Each has its own strengths, whether it's zero emissions or ultimate flexibility. So, how do they stack up in the real world? Let's dive in and find out which one fits your life best. Time for the gritty details. EV batteries are expensive and do degrade. Replacement can be a big bill. Hybrids are complex, two power systems, more parts, more potential for things to go wrong. Maintenance? EVs need less, no oil changes, fewer moving parts, and brakes last longer thanks to regenerative braking. But when EVs break, it's a main dealer job, costly. Hybrids can be reliable, but repairs can be tricky and expensive if out of warranty. PHEVs, when not charged regularly, become heavy, inefficient petrol cars. Those impressive MPG figures, only if you plug in often. Both types have hidden costs. Know what you're getting into. The real savings depend on how you use and maintain your car. Let's talk about range and refueling next. Range anxiety, the EV driver's biggest fear. Official ranges sound great, but real-world conditions can cut them down. Long trips require planning, charging stops, apps, and sometimes queues. The charging network is improving, but it's not as easy as petrol yet. Hybrids don't worry about range. When the battery's empty, petrol takes over. Fill up anywhere, anytime, no planning needed. That's the hybrid's trump card: freedom from charging stress. But you're still tied to petrol prices and fossil fuels. To get the best from a PHEV, you must charge it regularly. EVs offer low running costs but require planning. Hybrids offer flexibility but ongoing fuel costs. The choice: plan your charging or pay at the pump. Next, which one fits your life? So which should you choose? The decision between electric, hybrid, or plug-in hybrid vehicles isn't always straightforward. It really comes down to your lifestyle, driving habits, and what you value most in a car. If your daily driving is predictable, you have access to home charging, and you're looking for the lowest running costs, an EV is probably your best bet. You'll enjoy quiet drives, instant torque, and minimal maintenance. But if your schedule is unpredictable, you don't have a home charger, or you often take long road trips, a hybrid or plug-in hybrid, PHEV, makes a lot of sense. You get the flexibility of petrol with the efficiency of electric power. Hybrids are great for city driving, letting you run on electric power for short trips and switching to petrol for longer journeys, so you're never left stranded. When it comes to the environment, things get tricky. EVs are only as green as the electricity that charges them. If your grid is powered by coal, the benefits shrink. Hybrids, meanwhile, always burn some fuel, so they're never completely emissions-free. In fact, a plug-in hybrid that's charged regularly and used mostly for short trips can actually be greener than an EV that's always charged with dirty power. Ultimately, the right choice is the one that fits your driving habits, your budget, and your personal priorities. Take time to consider how you'll really use your car day to day. Don't buy an EV if you can't reliably charge at home or if you regularly do huge motorway miles without charging options along the way. And don't buy a PHEV if you'll never actually plug it in. Otherwise, you're just carrying extra weight for no reason. Ignore the hype and marketing buzz. Focus on what genuinely fits your life, not just what's trending or what others say is best. Remember, the best car is the one that truly works for you and makes you happy every time you drive it. Now if you'll excuse me, there's a V8 calling my name, and sometimes you just have to follow your heart.